that way. And there have been a lot of things that have gotten in the way of this, and the time is suddenly upon us. Mr. President, we have to complete this legislation by midnight on Thursday. We cannot let this expire.
Why not?
We cannot let the Patriot Act expire.
Why not?
I have a responsibility to try to get this bill done as soon as possible, in spite of the fact that some of my senators and some Republican senators would rather I did it some other way, at some other time.
So, the guy goes on, and he's boring me to tears. He's boring me to tears.
He's a terrible, boring guy.
Not only that, he's a horrible man, because he's just saying, we have to get this passed. And if you really want to listen to what he's saying, it's linked in the show notes, but it's a half an hour of him saying, well, we found all of this evidence at bin Laden's compound.
Yeah, no, the second clip is actually more interesting, because he mentions that as though the Patriot Act had something to do with it.
The reason is that he's fighting for an amendment to protect the right, not of average citizens, but of terrorists to cover up their gun purchases.
Do you hear that? This is what he's saying about Rand Paul.
This is the second day. This is the one he just did yesterday, right?
Yeah, he says that Rand Paul is frustrating the extension of the Patriot Act.
He wants an amendment to the Patriot Act that will protect people who buy guns.
Not just people, terrorists.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say people?
Yeah, no, terrorists.
Anything you want to do nowadays is to protect terrorists. Yeah, that's right.
So it's terrorists. Here we go, terrorists.
The reason is that he's fighting for an amendment to protect the right, not of average citizens, but of terrorists to cover up their gun purchases.
Unbelievable. That's just unbelievable that
he blatant lie.
He would say that, and Rand Paul comes back.
I rise in response to a scurrilous accusation.
Word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Scurrilous accusation.
Squirrel. I've been accused of wanting to allow terrorists to have weapons to attack America. To be attacked of such a belief when I'm here to discuss and debate the constitutionality of the Patriot Act is offensive. I find it personally insulting. And I think it demeans the body. It demeans the Senate body and the people that we can't have an intelligent debate over the constitutionality of this.
I totally agree.
Dvorak.org/NA.
Squirrel!